Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me again today. It's Monica. I am sitting down to plan out my week in my TPC Nation planner. I am sitting down to plan out the week of September 6th through whatever Sunday is. I don't remember, so I'll have to figure that out. Actually I've got it right in here, 12th, 6th through the 12th. And I'm loving this planner. This is how, I'll give you what this week turned out like. Again, I just enjoy having my family in separate sections. This is how I use it. I'm using it for the different members of my family, and then just like a home section at the bottom, just to keep everything in line. But this week is going to bring some changes for me. So I'm going to kind of talk to you as I'm putting down my stickers. But and I'm also using this kit from my shop, PSS 009. Again, it's just another fall vibe kit, and I cheated a little bit, you guys, because I went ahead and before I printed it, I printed all my labels on it, so all my words, so I don't have to spend too much time writing. So I kind of cheated a little bit, but anyways, it's a 2-page kit, super cute. I love the color, I love the theme, and I'm ready to get started. So this week is going to start a whole new routine for me, in that I am now going to be covering a 6-period history class. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. I am a teacher as well as a shop owner, but I'm a teacher during the day, and I work at a middle school. And like most of the country, I think we are very short-staffed. And not only are we short-staffed with licensed teachers, we are also very short-staffed on substitutes. People are they're just not picking up these vacancies. So the reason we have a vacancy happening right now is because the teacher who is supposed to be in that classroom had an issue with his license renewal. I don't know what the issue was or what happened specifically, but he has not been able to come to work. And we're now we just finished our 4th week of work. We're now about to start our 5th week of school, and every day, every class period has been covered by a teacher selling their prep period. So it's, and they're getting worn out. They are getting very worn out having to do that. It's a lot of work, and it's draining. So anyways, I am a strategist at my school, so I don't have a classroom, but I wear kind of many hats. So right now we're doing a lot of testing, and we're doing a lot of testing because we're catching up from what we didn't do last year. Anyways, my assistant principal came and talked to me on Friday and said, listen, I need your help. I have every other class period covered by teachers who have agreed to continue to sell their prep. I just don't have anybody for 6th period. So she said, can I put you in that class until that teacher returns? Now here's the thing is, we have no idea when that teacher is going to return. No idea. We have no idea how long this process is going to take, which is so frustrating, because it's literally like, I think at this point they're just waiting on their fingerprints. But this is what's so crazy, is that he was already working. He was already an employee, already working. It was just an issue with his renewing his license, like something with the paperwork or something happened. So he had to do the process all over again. And so again, we have no idea how long he is still going to be out, so now I have to cover it. Okay, no big deal. I'm taking one for the team. History is like my least favorite subject. It is my least knowledgeable subject. Like I it's not my favorite. I'm a math teacher, you guys. So that's my preference. Anyways, so now I have to cover that 6th period class. Okay, so no big deal. But here's the rest of that big deal story. So there are 2 other 7th grade history teachers on campus. And so you would think it wouldn't be very difficult because I could just get the lesson plans from them, which I am. I am going to get the lesson plans from one of the other teachers. But this other teacher is very like old school mentality. She still wants everything to be paper pencil. And I, even though I am in a Gen X generation, I am not all about only paper pencil. I am a technology person. I want the kids to do stuff that they can do through their Chromebooks that they each now have. So I don't want to make things difficult. I want to make things streamlined. And so when I talked to her on Friday, she said, "Oh, don't worry. I'm going to do all the copies for you. I'm going to do all this." And I'm like, "Listen, I don't want all the copies. I just need to know in advance what it is that the kids are going to do, what they need to do, what are the standards that we're covering, and I will set up my lessons how I want to. I'm going to have them do it through their online program." And so she was kind of debating me on it. And I'm like, I mean, this is not up for debate. You do it your way. I'm going to do it my way. Send me what it is that they need to do, and I will figure it out. And so one of the things was, she's like, "Well, they need to fill in a map." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine." She's like, "Well, how are you going to have them color in the map?" And I said, I mean, I guess there are some things that they're going to have to do paper pencil, but the majority of the things they can do it online. They can save their work to their drive, all this stuff, right? So then I was thinking, yeah, there are definitely ways that kids can do coloring a map online. So there's different programs that we have that I can assign them. I can upload whatever map it is that she wants them to do. And then they can mark on it and they can color on it. I mean, I've done it before. So her big thing is, she, for whatever reason, just always thinks that kids are going to cheat. And I mean, listen, they're middle schoolers, so they probably will, but come on, my concern is not them cheating, because I, as the classroom teacher, will be monitoring them. I know I can't keep my eyes on every single one, but there are ways to be a vigilant teacher in the classroom to make sure kids are not doing things that they're not supposed to do. Anyways, bottom story to that. I mean, to end that, kids are kids, and they're going to try to do whatever sneaky things they can. So she's like adamant about not testing them through the device. And I'm like, yes, we need to, because they have to be prepared for what their end of the year assessments are going to look like, what their tests are going to look like at the end of the year. And those are all done electronically. They have to practice doing that kind of stuff. And I know it just sounds, I don't know, I guess it's just a foreign concept to many, but to me, it's like, no, I want them to prepare and be proficient in using their device and knowing how to read from their screen, answer, all this stuff. So anyways, point of that story is now I have to start figuring out lesson plans and how I'm going to make her paper pencil stuff all digital stuff. Like it's going to be a lot of work on myself, and so be it. We'll figure it out. So with that being said, this weekly planner may not be the only planner that I need to use again. I might have to go back to my dailies at least for work, so that I can, you know, because this one I've found that I just keep this now on my desk open every day, open on my desk. I don't carry it back and forth. I refer to it the night before, also the morning of, and I just like remind myself of what I need to do, and then that's it. So I think I'm going to have to start carrying back and forth my daily planner, since I'm going to have to really make sure that those lessons are all set up. Anyways, well, that just gives me another reason to go back to stickering up another planner. So I'm not going to complain. I enjoy that. All right, so I've put down my headers. I'm putting down my full boxes to cover up some of the days that I know or that I'm going to try to not have any big events or big tasks to do. But oh my, the colors in this kit. So I chose to use this one too because today is, I'm filming this later than I normally do. I normally film on Saturdays, but I didn't get a chance to because I was kind of busy with shop stuff. So I'm filming this on Sunday, and my daughter is off work today and off school, so we are going to fall decorate our home, and this kind of theme is kind of like what we've got going on in our house for fall decor. So this is what I'm using. Okay, so I couldn't find my tweezers, couldn't find them because I've moved into a new planning space. But then I remembered that I had bought this like pack of crafting tools, and it had these tweezers in it, and so I'm using them, but they feel so cheap. They kind of feel like the toy kitchen utensils. I remember my daughters had like the play kitchen, and they used to have like the utensils and stuff, and that's exactly what this feels like. It just feels cheap, but at this point it's doing its job, so I'm not going to complain too much about them. They just feel awkward, and they're larger than what I was using before, so it's just getting used to. Okay, so I'm putting down these flags to mark my daughter's oh, she doesn't have school on Monday. I'm going to take that one off. Her rotating schedule for school, so let me do that. Let me take this one off so that I can save it for something else. Sticker lifter from Purdee Planner. Lifesaver. Okay, so let's kind of get this started. So I've already printed out a lot of the stuff that I need, that I was going to write anyway. So let me just kind of close this. So Monday is Labor Day. So I have a little sticker here for Labor Day that I'm going to just put right here. Cute. And I use the same font that's of the date covers, so it's super cute. Okay, so Monday is Labor Day, and we don't have any school, so this is going to stay open just for right now. But then on Tuesday morning, I do have a meeting. So I have a lot of meetings. Okay, so on Tuesday morning, I'm going to stick that right up to the very top just in case. So Tuesday morning, I have a meeting. Wednesday morning, I have a meeting. And Tuesday, I got to check my calendar again real quick. Okay, Tuesday morning is when I have an additional meeting at 9. So this will be during my school day. Generally when I'm using this, I'm putting events that are either before or after school, but again, like I said, since I check it the night before and then the morning of, I just want to remind myself. These meetings or any of my work stuff is already in my work Google Calendar, so I don't necessarily need to write it in here, but I do like to have it so that way, not on Thursday, on Friday, just so that I can be prepared for my day. Okay, so I've got my meetings, And then Victoria does not have school on Monday. She also doesn't have school on Tuesday, but she has school on Wednesday. So I'll write that. And then my payday, what day is payday? Is on the 10th, which is on, what day is the 10th? On Friday. I'm just going to kind of go in order here of how I have them printed on my paper. And then let's see. So our doggos, Boomer and Winnie, they are back in daycare. So happy about that. So Boomer and Winnie are going to go to school Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So let's see how I want to do this. I was putting them like here for my husband because my husband takes them. I'll just do that same thing. So he takes them to school. We drive separately basically. So he'll take the dogs to school while I take my daughter to, our daughter to school. And then Saturday I will probably have to take them again because he likes to do his bike rides. So we'll do that. Okay. Then I've got labels for work, and those are for Victoria. So Victoria still has to work on Monday evening. She's off Tuesday and Wednesday. Off Tuesday and Wednesday, I think. And then, do I have 4? Yes. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday she goes to work. So I'll write that. Thursday, Friday. I love having the grid lines on the boxes because it really helps keep stickers lined up. Oh wait, no, she doesn't work Sunday. She works Monday. Oh, it's just those days then. Mondays, she's off those days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Oh, I made an extra one. That's okay. I don't need to worry about it. All right. Now, we've got lots of birthdays this week as well. So on Wednesday the 8th is my brother Ernie's birthday. On Wednesday. And then my nephew Gio's birthday is on Friday. So I'll mark that. And then my friend's daughter's birthday is on Sunday. So I will mark that here. So maybe we'll get together, I'm not sure. We shall see. Okay, now what else do I need to mark? So Labor Day, no school. And then here, I am gonna, well, now I have to, here's the other thing too for work is that because I was available, without having a class or anything to take care of, I was taking care of makeup testing, which has to be done by Friday. Now that I'm going to be in a classroom, I am not going to be able to cover those things like I was before. So now they're going to have to figure out how we're going to do some of this makeup testing business. I know that I will not be able to do it on Tuesday, but I will on Wednesday. And I'm going to use these third boxes. So I will do Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, and Friday morning, like the morning session. And then it has to be finished by Friday. No choice. The testing window closes. Oops. Oh, well, that's okay. I put it really close. Let me just write Nita Makeups. on Thursday. I mean on Wednesday. All right, and then let me check on Emma's schedule. Okay, so she finished last week with an odd day, which means she will start an even day here. Even, odd, even, and odd. Okay. Let me open this up. Let's kind of just take a peek of what we've got happening. And I really think that's all I've got going on Thursday. I do have in my notes that we have a fire drill practice, but I'm not going to worry about that. And then I'm not going to write that in here because it'll be in my school Google Calendar. And then on Friday, we're going to have our hard lockdown practice. So again, I won't need to write those down because they'll be in my Google Calendar. And I think that's it for right now. It's kind of empty. It's empty because I don't know what my husband has planned. Oh, he starts after school practices, and I think he's doing Mondays and Wednesdays, which means he's going to have after school after hours on this day, which means I have to drive myself again. May as well just drive ourselves separately every day, only because I don't intend to wait at school for him to finish, because I come home and do my shop stuff. So Beyond Ed, our after school program is called Beyond Ed, and I'm pretty sure he's got it on that day. All right, so I think this is where I'm going to wrap things up. I will get things filled in. I'm trying to get better at posting over on my Instagram, so and in my Facebook page, in my Facebook group. So I'd love for you guys to follow me over on those two. The links are down below in the description box. And again, thank you so much for following along with me. And if you haven't yet subscribed, I'd love for you to subscribe to the channel just so you can catch up with me on all of my planning journeys here. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Bye.